Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kayla, and today I'm going to be showing you a Kim K inspired Met Gala look because I just thought it was just gorgeous and I had to recreate it for you guys. So I'm going to be starting off with a blank face. I'm going to be taking my spoolie and brushing out my eyebrows because I wanted to start with my brows first. These were the main point that I was really focused on because Kim K has really snatched eyebrows and I'm still trying to figure out a brow shape for my face that looks really great. So anytime I get to play with my brows, I am super excited to find something that looks really well with my face shape. So here I'm using my Benefit Cut Brow in the shade number 5, and I really took my time using light feathery strokes for my eyebrows. Next I'm going to conceal or carve out my eyebrows. You really want to do this if you want snatched brows because it makes the world of a difference. If you messed up, like you can see right here, right here, I really concealed that to make my brows look snatched because even though you mess up, you can just go with some concealer and fix it up and it looks so good. I love it. I took a primer oil from Smashbox but didn't show it in here. And then I went in with my Becca Aqualuminous Perfecting Foundation in the shade Medium. And I really like this foundation because it is dewy and luminous. However, it's not full coverage, so I did apply a few layers of that. Then I went in and contoured my face with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C13. I really love this concealer because it's inexpensive. It's like $7 and it works so well for a contouring concealer. I mean, you can't beat it. The price point and the coverage that it gives, it's just amazing. I went ahead and buffed that out with my Morphe G10 brush. I believe it's a G10. And the reason why I'm doing it in this motion is so that it really melts into my skin. And even though we're going for a glam look, we do want it to be put together and not super cakey. And this is just going to give you a great look. As far as nose contour, I don't really like to show it on my channel all that much because I'm still trying to find a technique that I really like, and I have not found that yet. I haven't found something that works for me. It's a struggle bus, okay? So you're not gonna see my nose contour too much until I get it down. For concealer, I took my Jeffree Star Magic Concealer in the shade C15. I really love this concealer because it melts into your skin. It looks satiny and just gorgeous. I love it. It makes you look bright, alive, and it doesn't make you look too flat. That's what I really love about this because I now have dry skin, combination dry skin, oily, whatever you want to say, but mostly dry in certain areas, and I can't go with that, you know. For a powder, I took my Laura Mercier Glow Powder, but I'm starting to realize I really cannot come around to this powder. I can't get on that bus, man. It's hard. Next, I took my Morphe Glamour Bronze in the shade Megastar, and I just bronzed up my face really quick because Kim is a bronzed goddess. For eyeshadow, I took my Desert Oasis palette from BH Cosmetics, and I went in with the shade Canyon and Dune. So I started off with Canyon and applied that in circular motions on my crease, then went in the inner and outer corner with Dune to give it that nice halo effect. We tried not to apply anything on the center of my lid. Then I went ahead and went in with concealer, and this doesn't have to be perfect, but just carve out the center of your lid so that you can have more of a base for the shimmery shadow we're going to use next. And for that shimmery shadow, I actually took Terrain from the same palette. I am in love with this palette. Like, BH Cosmetics is really bringing it, and I am absolutely in love with their products at the moment. So I took the shade Terrain and went over that, and then with my finger, I took my Stila Magnificent Metals in the shade Kitten and applied that on my lid. Then I went in with Canyon and Dune on the lower lash line as well. And then I went in with my Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen in the shade Black Noir, and I tightlined and lined my waterline. For mascara, I used my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I really like this mascara. It's not my top favorite, but it's up there. It's pretty good. For lashes, I took the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. These are a staple in your eye kit. If you do not have these, I don't know what you're doing with your life. And then I took my blush from Tarte in the shade Party. And I applied that on my cheeks. Then I went in with my Wet n Wild primer water and setting spray. And then I went over it with my highlighter in the shade Mirage from the Desert Oasis palette to give myself a really dewy look. Now this is the trick. I actually went over it with glycerin to give me more of a wet look because she had that wet look. For the lips, she did a darker nude or more like a brown. So I went in with the shade my NYX Suede lip liner in the shade Coffee Bean. And then I went over it with Anastasia lipstick in the shade Honey. I went over it with my Anastasia lip gloss in the shade Toffee. And this is it for this look. I also did my body. I applied foundation on my body, then my Magic Star concealer in C15 because the foundation was a little too dark and was making me look flat. I really wanted to highlight certain points of my body. Then I also went over it with the highlight from the BH Cosmetics palette in the shade Mirage. Absolutely love this palette to death. I cannot just say enough good things about it. And that is it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please let me know in the comments down below what you would like to do. I think I'm going to be doing a Game of Thrones look next just because next week is the last episode. I'm so excited. Anyway, I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye guys.